Greetings from the swamps. I am Andy. Today I bring you the swamp beast known as Tendril. Tendril is one of the main villains on the 1986 show called Inhumanoids, made by Hasbro. And as you can see, he's one big motherfucker. Shut your mouth. Tendril is voiced by Chris Latta, who also did the voice of Cobra Commander, Starscream, and many others. As you can see, his fillers light up. In the 80s, they called that glow in the light. This guy has so much going for him. He's big and massive just the way I like him. Green with this incredibly bright light piping. And is just ugly enough to be so damn cute. Oh. If we take a closer look at Tendril, you can obviously see that he does have some head rotation. It's not a full 360, but I guess it's about 45 degrees either way. His arms can rotate a full 360 around, as well as right here at the elbow, they can do a full 360 around. These tentacles actually have wires, and you're supposed to be able to bend and curve them to whatever shape you'd like, but maybe because he's so old, it doesn't really hold as well as it should. His legs will be able to do a full 360, but it hits right there at the arm. Other than that, it's got pretty good range of motion. And his tail can do a full 360 around as well. He has all this great molded in detail throughout that I really love. And the color green, and how it fades in from this light to this dark, all the way to this really blackish parts on his head and his belly. Such a great touch. And he has this radical looking light piping effect going on, where it's got this big chunk in the back of his head. All these fillers hanging down from the bottom of his face makes it look creepy, and I love that. His arms have this really cool drip effect where it looks like it's just melting off of him. All this nasty seaweed. And if you look on the underside of his tail, it has the same effect going on. When I was a kid, I had a few Inhumanoids figures, and I loved all of them. None of them were as cool as this big monster here. I couldn't afford that. But even the little guys, the men with the suits, they were just so much fun to play with. Even if you're never into the show, these big monsters just make such a cool display piece to have. Especially this hot piece of plastic here. Inhumanoids Tendril, the big green mean swamp thing.